What is going on, guys? Newton here with MMORPG, bringing your first look and impressions video into Rainbow Saga, a free-to-play 2D side-scrolling MMORPG. Now I've just logged into the game. I've played this game a little bit prior to, just wanted to test out the game a little bit, and I gotta say it does have a striking resemblance to MapleStory. If you guys have ever played MapleStory or Elsword or any other kind of 2D side-scrolling MMOs, this game will be very familiar to you. Now, even the art style, the monsters, and just the attack animation, stuff like that, like I said, reminds me a lot of MapleStory. And being a MapleStory veteran, having played it for many years back in the day, I gotta say this is it's quite fun playing this game. It kind of has a nostalgia factor for me, just playing it. But here we are. We just logged into the game. I made a character prior to just to test it out. Like I said, nostalgia reasons. I kind of really enjoyed playing this game quite a bit. But I made a new character. We'll kind of go over the combat, the skills, the different classes, and basically how the game works overall. So here we are. We're just kind of smacking around some monsters over here. Now the game does have a good bit of grind to level and a good mix of questing in between. So if you guys are used to MapleStory, like I said, you're going to be used to a ton of grinding. This game does kind of mix it up a little bit between running dungeons and completing quests for NPCs and so on. So this game does have a very familiar feel to it. Like I said, if you've played other games like it, but this game does have a good it does have a good little change of pace, just because there's a different style of how to run dungeons in the game, which I really enjoy. And there are a ton, I mean, an absolute ton amount of dungeons in this game. There's easily over 100 to run. The max level cap is, I believe, 80 right now. The game is in closed beta, but there's still so much content already released for the game, which makes it really exciting for me, and I think it is a lot of fun. So we're just running around, we're completing the early level quest. I'm just trying to get these done as fast as possible, so we can go over and I can kind of show you the different classes in the game, and go over some different skills, and kind of show you how the game is really, the skill set's really flashy, really fun, and like I said, does have a really big striking resemblance to MapleStory, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it is still a ton of fun I'm having with this game. So let's go ahead and click over here. Now the game does have auto tracking, which is alright. It's not too bad. I mean, it just kind of brings you to the map where you have to go. There's not really too much to get lost in the game, because like I said, it is a side scroll, so you either move forward or you move back in the maps. There's not really much to get lost in, but I mean, it's alright. So we just completed there. We'll go ahead, jump down, complete this quest, and like I said, I'm just killing these monsters. I'm not really grinding out too much, because I really want to get this done and show you the different classes that the game has for now. It does have 3 different classes you could choose from: a warrior, or I forget the specific names, but it's basically a warrior, thief, and mage, and they all really have some really cool looking gear and extremely flashy skills. So it's not like a mage will only be the one with flashy skills, like in most games. All of the classes have some pretty good skill set, which makes me pretty excited about playing each one. So let's go ahead and get through here. We've got the talking cat kind of telling us how to, you know, jump around, use the different features and movement and stuff like that. We can double jump, we can dash, and so on. So I think we'll be coming up in the main city over here pretty soon. Oh, the cat's going to keep talking to us. A little bit more dialogue. As you can see, the little floating platform over there, but we don't really need to use it because we have double jump. There we go, we made it pass, and we got a portal to go over to the next area. So, portal's really familiar, just kind of like some other games that we've played, or 2D side-scrolling games. So, oh, let's go see. Oh, I think the cat was bugging out a little bit. The game is in closed beta, so I do expect maybe a few bugs here and there, but I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, overall, the game has a good amount of content, and it seems to be pretty well made at this point. So here's the first little tutorial boss we have to fight. He's not too difficult. We can kind of just stand still and keep spamming our skills. And then we shouldn't have any problem taking him out. He doesn't deal too much damage. But if he does, we do have some potions to, heal ourselves up. But like I said, it wasn't too difficult. Go ahead and click the money. We'll dash our way over to the portal. And I believe this is where we get to pick our class, which is pretty exciting. Oh, no, let's go ahead and talk to this guy, turn in these quests. And maybe there's one more quest after that? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to it. But let's go ahead to the next portal and see what we got to do. Alright, it's loading. There we go, taking a little while, and there we go, here we are in the first main city of the game. Now we pretty much pick up another quest line, keep going, to each map, kill some monsters. The level progression in this game early on is extremely quick, but around level 20 or so, I can say it does start to slow down, and it really starts to take a little bit while longer. And like I said, the max cap is 80, and I would hope it does get a little bit longer, but it's still a ton of fun. Alright, so once you guys finish the tutorial, which is pretty much what I was kind of speeding through, you come to the main city, and this guy, the elder guy over here, has a little questionnaire for you, and based off what you pick, he'll recommend a class for you, but you don't have to pick it. You're free to pick whatever you want afterwards. So let's see, I already made a mage, so we're going to go ahead and lead the charge. Melee physical attacks, and let's see what kind of abilities you want to have. Super Vitability sounds good. Do you want solo missions? Yeah, sure, we could solo. There we go, check it out, see what he's suggesting for us. There's only 3 classes right now, but like I said, each one has a really cool skill set and looks really awesome. So first we have the Holy Knight, which is basically your warrior type class. Pretty straightforward. Next is the Elementalist, which is the mage type class. Like I said, also very straightforward. This class is what I played previously. It is really fun. They do hit pretty hard. And then last we have the Shadow Ranger, which just has a little bit of a mix of range and melee attacks. But I think we're going to go ahead and pick the Holy Knight because they look pretty cool. We're going to go ahead, hit OK. Hit OK once again, and then I believe we have to talk to the Holy Knight. Oh, we got to go talk to this guy again. Pick up his quest. Maybe it's bugging out on me again. Hold on. Let's go see if we can talk to him. Come on, man. We want to talk to you. We're going to become our Holy Knight. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can click the auto tracking and see if it'll click over to us. But let's go see. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video. The game seems to be bugging out. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. Like I said, the game I have seen a couple of bugs with it. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh the video. We'll come back and we'll pick our Holy Knight. Alright guys, we are back. I did have to end up relogging in and refreshing the page because it did seem to bug out on me. But that's alright, I got it working again. I picked up the quest from this guy. We gotta go ahead and talk to the Holy Knight to officially pick up the quest to become a knight. So let's go ahead and do that. Talk to him. He's gonna give us some gear, some XP, and like I said, there we go, we got our class change, and there we go, we should have everything set. Oh, there we go. So we went from a novice to a Holy Knight, looking pretty good. We got a whole new skill set down over here. And, oh, let's go ahead and talk to him one more time. And we can go test out our skills, see how flashy they are, and see how cool they look. So let's go ahead and dash over here. Oh, we gotta go talk to this lady first. Go ahead and complete all the quests that we can so we can gather all the XP possible. So we're just completing those. Pick up the next one. There we go. Alright. Pick up the next quest, give us some gold, and there we go. So as you can see, now we got some armor, some basic sword, shield, helmet. The gear does look pretty cool later on in the game. The more you get into it, like I said, you start running dungeons in the game, which are really fun. And there's a ton of dungeons in this game. There's easily over 100 to run, so it does get really fun if you want to play with friends. But let's go ahead and check out these skills we have. As you can see, they're already really flashy. We just exploded over here, so we have an explosion skill, which is pretty cool. But really, right off the bat, the skill set and really early levels of each class is extremely flashy. They look really fun to use, and it makes each class just exciting as the next. So whether you want to be ranged or you want to be melee, either way, each skill set for each character is extremely fun, and I feel you'll probably have a really good time with it if you enjoy these types of MMOs. But I mean, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.